What is up, guy? What did I just say? What is up, guys? It's Ed here, and we have finally have some patch notes. I don't think there might be more coming out next week for probably when the day before season 4 comes out. Next season for season 4, probably the second to last season, I'm guessing, of or Warzone 1. Well, maybe not the final season because we don't know if they're gonna continue it into Warzone 2. Anyways, it's gonna be called Mercenaries of Fortune, which seems redundant because mercenaries are soldiers of fortune, which I'm guessing that's what this is. This term is a play off of soldiers of fortune, but mercenaries, that's what they do. Soldiers of fortune, they get paid to be soldiers. Mercenaries are soldiers who get paid to be a soldier. Same thing. It's like calling someone, I don't know, like a physician doctor, or like something like that. It's just it makes no sense. But anyways, so there's a bunch of stuff coming. I'm sure you've seen. There's a new resurgence map. It's not going to replace Rebirth, so it's going to be on top. So they're probably going to switch it out. I'm assuming maybe some weeks where they'll get both. Not exactly sure how it's going to happen, but there's a bunch of stuff that's there. It looks pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. A bunch of new maps or a bunch of new points of interest are coming to Caldera. They're putting back in Storage Town, or not back in. They're putting in Storage Town. Some micro POIs, which is nice because there needs to be more of that. So just open field. There's mercenary vaults. There's reduced vegetation. Thank God. There's just way too many trees and bushes and like random stuff to just like walk into around Caldera. And I guess this could be good or bad because depending on your position, right? Like if you're shooting at someone, I hate it when they like, dodge behind like a ton of like just, or not even dodge, like they just run into a certain direction and I can't see them anymore, because they're behind like a freaking forest, right? So that's good. So that can be bad if you're shooting someone, but good if you're, or that, or so if you're shooting someone now or afterwards, there's gonna be less vegetation, so you can see them. But it's gonna suck if you're the one being shot at because now they have always a line of sight on you. So it is what it is. New features. So there's gonna be an armored SUV. I like that because the previous SUV was just like it wasn't strong. Like you can get completely destroyed pretty easily, like from most people around you. So having an armor one is nice. I can't tell if there's a turret on there too. I don't know. Portable redeploy. Ooh, I like that, dude. Imagine doing something like that. Um, End game. Holy crap! Like having that around is gonna be cool. ATMs. How's that gonna work? Like, are you gonna deposit money or something? Black market run. Not sure what that will be like. EMP grenade. I like that. I wonder if that will counter. Does that mean it will, turn off like the counter UAV or the counter, the scramblers? Will this be affected by the trophy though? Like, can you bust? Will the EMP grenade take out the trophy? That's what I wonder. Cash extraction. Is this a plunder thing or a normal thing? Like, I don't know. That sounds a little odd. Fortunes keep resurgence. So yeah, that's when coming. Golden plunder. Who cares? Titanium trials endurance. Don't know what that is, but sounds interesting. Excuse me. Rebirth of the dead. Looks like zombies are coming to Rebirth. So that'll be. I mean, I'm not crazy about zombies, but it's always kind of fun, to just play it. So overview. We have whatever. So new map, Fortune's Keep, Caldera updates, Armored SUV new contract, 3 Warzone maps to drop into, but at the same time, or yeah, like weekly playlist rotation. Yeah, I hope that means they're. I mean, they're only. I hope that means they're only gonna rotate. I mean, how we don't know how big um Fortune's Keep is. So if it's like, is it like smaller than Caldera but bigger than Rebirth? Like, is it in the middle? And like, are they gonna have some weeks where there's just no Caldera or something? Because I don't know how that's gonna work. but it's a resurgence map, so I'm guessing that's smaller. Prepare the ultimate score. Blah 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 blah. Election time. Mercenary hideout. Top of blah 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 blah. Okay. Points of interest will be town. I mean, there's not a whole lot of places. Smuggler's Cove. That looks kind of cool. Keep. Ooh, that looks very robust. A lot of stuff. Almost like the hotel or the resort in Caldera. Winery. This kind of looks like that one map on Warzone. I forget what it's called, but there's like a church and stuff. Is very close to village. And then new in-game features: Fist of Fortune's Keep, Black Market, blah blah blah, run contract, cash extraction event. Wait, okay, so those only first on Fortune's Keep. Okay, so the Black Market supply run contract and your cash extraction event are only going to be on the new Resurgence map initially. We'll see how they do it. And then Fortune's Keep, a new home to Resurgence Battle Royale matches. Will feature 2. Define, okay. Black Market run contracts. Okay, they'll be get your hands on off-market loot by accepting the new Black Market run contract, challenging you to to reach the Black Market buy station before time expires. So it's kind of like another supply run. But you get to spend cash on items not available in normal buy stations or as ground loot, such as the Sequencer Grenade, the Nebula 5 minigun. Oh, shoot. Foresight, a specialist bonus, or one of several classified weapons. Okay, that's kind of actually cool. Like, you can basically, but those things are going to be so, I feel like, I think people are, I don't know what the heck the Sequencer Grenade is, but between Foresight, Specialist, and the minigun, those are things I think might break the game a little bit. But we'll see. Catch extraction during extraction. So during Resurgence Battle Royale matches, straggling mercenaries will attempt to airlift their cash off Fortune's Keep. You and your squad can ambush the extraction. Just follow the signal flare. Ooh. And in the bag of goods, but look out for the enemy operators also looking to steal the mercenary riches. Okay, I don't know if I really care that much. All right, so Storage Town, yes, we're getting Storage Town back. There is good old Gaz with his M4 or M16. In this case, looks like an M16. Yep. Okay, so there is a turret on the Armored SUV, as we can see down here. I like this a lot. Storage Town looks very much similar to the what it was in Caldera. Verdansk, except for the water tower. But so it'll be something familiar, So that's kind of nice. And then general update and new features. So there will be over a dozen points of interest changes once the update launches. Expect clear sight lines across numerous areas on the island. Okay, partially due to small camps cropping up from the side of the resort runway. Okay, cool. Around Caldera, rumors of mercenary vaults are beginning to crop up. Nice. And then deep dive into fortunes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then armored SUV. Okay, that looks kind of dope. Dude, oh man, this is going to be kind of hard to snipe then, right? Because they put up those armor walls around, and looks like maybe only the front and the back. Let's look at the front and the there might be a wall there too from what I can tell. So maybe only the front and the back thing and above that can really see the person. But it looks like the head pops up right above the edge, so you can have to do a headshot, which is not a bad thing, but also could be a little interesting. Okay, new Armory SUV to explore. This includes a dedicated rooftop turret. Yep. Use their own. Okay, but the turret, you use your own loadout weapons, making this a one-man vehicle. So instead of a turret gun, that's interesting. ATMs. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. Get rich quick by searching out ATMs and plunder. Oh, who cares then? It's only in plunder. It's not in normal. Who cares? EMP Grenade. Disable vehicles. Good. And disrupt enemy players and AI using EMP grenades, a non-lethal tool that explodes, a short-lived area of effect. Stripped of their HUD information. Oh snap! While vehicles are momentarily powered down. So, okay, how does this work then? Like, so what I would want to know is like, if I pop a UAV, and then I throw an EMP grenade, does the UAV still work? Like, what supersedes the other, right? Like, or if someone throws an EMP grenade and then I pop a UAV, do I still get my mini map, or it's just like you just wasted a UAV, right? So I wonder how that's gonna work. Again, trophies. Does it still block those? I'm guessing it does, but also I wish that EMP grenade would counter that, because like the only thing that could counter a tower right now, arguably, is shooting it down. You know, that's the only thing you can really do because it counters everything else. I think. Oh wait, the only other thing that it can't count, or that it won't affect, are Molotovs, because it's just a bottle. You can't just counter a bottle. I believe. Not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see, Golden Plunder limited time mode. Why does this even matter? Player count goes up to 120. Players drop more cash on death. Cash for who cares? I don't give a crap about that. Mercenaries Fortune event. Okay, prove your skills in Mercenary Fortune event, featuring 8 challenges that test your metal encounter. I don't really give a crap. Oh look, they're teaming up with looks like they're partnering with the Terminal Lists. With that's the new movie, or not movie, new show on Prime Video with Chris Pratt. And if you're not familiar with it, I actually read the entire series. It's still coming out. There's more books that are written by Jack Carr, who's a former Navy SEAL, and he wrote this story. There's like pretty intense, from what I can tell. It's not going to be 1-to-1 with the book, but it's a pretty good series. If you ever get a chance to read it, I'm listening to an Audible, and it's great. It's being read by Ray Porter. If you know who that is, he is a very, very good, narrator that does a ton of books on Audible. Very good series, absolutely stunning. If you're really into like military thrillers and like kind of revenge like stories, like John Wick like revenge stories, this is it. So I recommend the book first, and hopefully the series will be good too. So we shall see. Anyways, it's not sponsored by them or anything, but I just really like it. So okay, mid-sea. Then eventually, looks like there's gonna be a mid-season update, more on the horizon. Oh, so there's eventually gonna be more stuff. Overall, I mean, let's see, what else is there worthy of mentioning? Okay, there's a bunch of other stuff. Blueprint gun and new blueprint, whatever. Zombies bring classic round and Shinonuma. So I guess something with World at War or something like that. I don't know what the heck this is about. So yeah, there is zombies confirmed. Fast travel, classic traps, whatever. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff on the USS Texas 1945 at launch. All right, that's cool. Probably play this like once and then never come back to it. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a new SMG that they're also releasing. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, wait, these are just new blueprints. All right, what else? Okay, so 2 new highly mobile Macro 5 and the suppressive UGM8. Later in the season, get your hands on the Vargo S. Another Vargo? Jesus, like how many weapons are they going to recycle from Cold War? So anyway, at launch, we got the Macro 5, another SMG, because like we don't have enough of those. Hope it's not going to be a super annoying unlock like the Blixen was, because that was just freaking ridiculous. Considering its relatively low noticeable recoil and damage fall off at long distances, the macro is best when fired from hip. At closer ranges. Oh my god! And akimbo Okay, so it's good, better with hip fire, and you have dual akimbos. Are you serious? Like everyone's just gonna be rocking these things like left and right if that's the case. Like, because they're gonna be OP in the beginning, and then they'll nerf it like mid season just to get people back in the game. Because they don't, even if they do test this stuff out, they purpose. I'm like convinced that they purposely overpower certain guns. So to get more of the casual players coming back in, they get the gun, they go around killing people or like a ton of more people than they normally would, and then eventually they'll nerf it back and then they'll leave. Like that's how they like keep kind of suckering people back in. UGM 8, it's at launch. Looks like it's gonna be a LMG. Yep. High fire rate mobile LMG that excels at creating suppressing fire and pushing enemies' positions. Okay. Who says an LMG slow you down? So it's gonna be a little bit more versatile. And it's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of stats on it, but I mean, kind of looks almost like a Bren, but hopefully a little better. So it's gonna be a little bit more versatile in terms of laying down cover fire or just fire in general. Push Dagger. Oh snap! That's some like a blade with a T-shaped grip, and it's easily concealable in CQC, built for speed and stealth. Operators can unlock it either through a bundle to be made available during Season 4 or by completing one of the 2 challenges. Again, in multiplayer, get 5 melee kills. Yeah, no one. Again, something to force people. Um, is this to force people to buy Caldera? Can I do this? Hopefully, I can do this in just normal Warzone. I mean, not more Warzone. Modern Warfare. Hint: use the bayonet attachment on a primary weapon for better lunge. Yeah. So just need to get 5 melee kills. All right. Well, hopefully it couldn't be that hard. 5 melee kills with the primary weapon. Ooh. In a single match 15 times. Oh god. What is that? Like 75 kills? Good lord. In zombies get 100 kills with a melee weapon while shrouded by your ether shroud. All right, I don't even know what that means. And then mid-season, we'll get the Vargo S, so another assault rifle, which I guess is just another playoff of like the Cold War Vargo or whatever. Essential armor for versatile play. The workhorse is a workhorse assault rifle. All right. New operators. Carver Butcher. Ooh, this guy looks kind of dope. Kind of looks like a Game of Thrones thing going on there. Quartermaster, captain, first to the fight. All right. Callum Hendry. Looks like a Brit. All right. This is kind of cool. Ikene Oloe. Ikena. Ikena. Whatever. Sorry, I'm being a little messed up. Dude, that's a ton of bullets, yo. Looks like that's it. That's all the notes I think that we get for now. Maybe there might be more next week. I'm not sure. I don't remember when the last time they released the season 3, and then when season 3 actually came out. But it looks like this is all we're gonna get at least at the beginning of season 4. Looks to be pretty good if you ask me. Like I like I like a lot of the new features: the EMP grenade, the portable redeploys, armored SUV, ATM. Oh, that's where plunder only. So, but we shall see what happens with what they're gonna do to the guns and balancing next season. Now, as we saw from the last mid-season updates, all the balances are basically trying to force you to use Vanguard weapons. Now, so I would say expect a lot more nerfs coming for anything um, non Vanguard. So I'm gonna guess that they're probably gonna nerf the HDR and maybe the AX50. Because those are the two primary sniper rifles. They probably are going to force you to try to use the 3 line or the Car 98. That's the Vanguard version. So they want you to use those because they don't, for whatever reason, they hate people using the older guns. Expect, nerfs coming to, everything that's just anything non Vanguard. I would expect a lot of buffs coming to all Vanguard weapons. I'm They'll probably nerf a little bit of the Blixen, I'm guessing, just because it's been so OP and everyone's using it. But we'll see what happens with that. They might not even touch it. Arguably, they'll just buff everything else so that all the weapons you use are just 100% Vanguard. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the case. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of season 4. Are you going to be getting it? Are you going to be playing? Hope to see you guys on, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, take it easy.